In light of Chinese Communist regime's failure to keep its promise to the International Olympic Committee, the Human Rights Torch Relay was initiated by the coalition to investigate the persecution of Falun Gong last year in Greece, to raise their concerns about human rights violations in China.
The Human Rights Torch Relay embodies San Francisco values of human rights and the responsibility to speak out against that injustice and to demand a better world for all of us to live in.
What's happening in China happened in Mexico City 40 years ago.
The Human Rights Torch flame has already gone through Europe, Australia, New Zealand, South Africa, Latin America, and last Saturday, the Human Rights Torch flame has arrived in San Jose.
My heart's on fire with love. The flame of red and gold. This fire that lives inside of me. This fire that burns beneath my soul.
On the 9th, the official Olympic torch will arrive here in San Francisco, the only U.S. city to host the torch this year in the lead up to the Beijing Games. Government, we cannot divorce the Olympic Games from politics. For the history of the Olympics and the people's history in this world are intertwined.
I remember the United States government, or the United States Olympic team, they came in and they said to Mexico, clean up your business and we'll be there. Well, the next day, 350 lives were taken away in the process of them cleaning up their business.
We even saw it in Olympics that were not as controversial, the Atlanta Games in '96, where the oldest public housing development in America was raised to make way for the Olympic Village, and an entire African-American neighborhood was cleared to make way for an Olympic venue.
The sky, how many passionate hearts do we live as one? One world, one heart, united in love. One world, one dream, united in love.
Okay, folks, let's go. This is a very San Francisco value to believe that our fates and our futures, the futures of our children here, are tied to those of the children of China and everywhere else around the world as well.
So it appears to me, 40 years later, the International Olympic Committee still hasn't learned in terms of finding the charter that Pierre Kahn brought about when he brought about the modern Olympics. In terms of saying these Olympic Games were founded for sports, these Olympic Games were founded for education, the Olympic Games were founded for non-violence, and these Olympic Games were created for love.
Let me hear you sing it.